Everyone, in this video we are going to learn about the biomedical waste management. So let us know what is the biomedical waste. Biomedical waste is the waste produced during the diagnosis, treatment, immunization of the humans or animals or the research purposes. We can simply say that the waste produced in the hospital or any healthcare center is a biomedical waste, and we need to segregate it and dispose it safely to prevent the accidental injuries as well as the infectious disease. Next we will see what are the different types of dustbins we use for the segregation and what are the disposal techniques we use. First we will see the yellow bins. We use these dustbins for the infectious non-plastic waste. And what are the materials disposed? Basically we can say that the human organs or the dressing material like the gauze piece, cotton, then the medicines, expired medicines or the drugs, then the disposable gowns, mask, cap, then the beddings of the patient, linen, mattresses, then contaminated with the body or body fluids or the blood, then chemical liquid waste and the residual blood or the blood components. What type of bag or container we use? This is a non-chlorinated plastic bags, and for the chemical liquid waste, separate collection system leading to the effluent treatment system has to be done. Now, what are the treatment or the disposal options? We can do the incineration or the plasma pyrolysis, or we can dispose this waste in the deep burial. Next, we will see the red beans. Red beans, we use these dustbins for the infectious plastic waste. The materials we dispose in it are the IV bottles, IV tubes, urinary catheters, vacuity, suction catheters, Ryle's tube, IV cannula, BT set, then gloves, syringe, blood bags, ET tube, vacutainers, then urine bag, then drain bottle tube, droppers, etc. What type of bag or container we use for this is the red colored non-chlorinated plastic bags or the containers. Then treatment or the disposal method, we can do the autoclaving or the microwaving, and the treated waste has then to send to be recycled. Plastic waste should not be sent to the landfill sites. We should not send it to the landfill sites. Next we have the blue bins. We use the blue dustbins for the infectious sharp waste. What are the materials we dispose in the blue dustbins is the infected broken glass or bottle, then broken or unbroken glassware, ampules, vials, glass IV bottles, then glass slides used in the laboratories, glass syringes, metallic body implants, etc. Type of bag or container we use is the puncture proof or leak proof boxes, that is the cardboard boxes or the containers with the blue color coding. Then what are the treatment or the disposal methods? The treatment can be done with the disinfection or through the autoclaving or microwaving, and then we send it for the recycling. Then we have the white bins. The white dustbins are used for the infectious and the injurious sharp waste. What are the materials we dispose in the white dustbins are the waste sharps, including the metals, needle, syringe with the fixed needle, then needle from the needle tip cutter or the burner, scalpel, blade, then suture needle, spine needle, contaminated metal sharp objects, lancets, and the nails. What type of bag or container we use is the puncture proof, leak proof, tamper proof containers. And treatment or disposal methods, we can do the autoclaving or dry heat sterilization, and then encapsulation in the metal container or the cement. We use the black dustbins for the non-infected waste. The materials we dispose in the black dustbins are the stationery products, vegetable and the fruit peels, leftovers, packaging materials, that of the medicines, then disposable caps, disposable masks, disposable teacups, the cartoons, then sweeping dust, kitchen waste, etc. We use the non-chlorinated plastic bags for this, and we dispose it in the municipal dust dump sites.